is Echo Swinsford. I'm here with Steffi Lewis, and we are excited to have you join us tonight for an orientation for the Presentation Guild. We'd like to just give you an overview of some of the benefits and some of the things that you can find on our website, answer any questions you might have, and proceed accordingly. We'll try to make it short and sweet. And Steffi, do you have anything to add?
No, I think it's a great intro. Good job.
All right, yeah, go. Here we go, boys and girls. Ask any questions in the GoToWebinar interface. Just click over there and ask any questions you want, and we'll field them for each other and try to answer anything that crops up. So what we thought we'd do is I'll give you a quick high-level overview of what you can see and access before you're logged in as a member. And then for those of you who are members, I'm going to turn it over to Steffi to go over some of the things that are available in the My Guild section, which is what you'll see when you're logged in. So first glance, presentationguild.org, you land on our homepage right here. You can see some of the things that are going on in our discussion forums. You can see some articles from our newsletter. You can see a link to part of the video for our Beyond Bullet Points, the book club that we did. You can see a member spotlight. Down here, you'll want to sign up for our newsletter. You can do this whether you're a member or not. And here's some information about joining. Thank yous to our sponsors, some job openings that we've had posted recently. And my favorite thing, upcoming events right here in the calendar. Now, one of the things you might not realize is that you can actually click in the calendar and you can expand to get a lot more information and to register for these things. Now, sometimes for the webinars that are not available to the public, you may not be able to register until you log in, so that it will prompt you to log in, of course. Thank you, Steffi, our webmistress, webmaster. I shouldn't say webmistress probably, but Steffi's our webmaster, and she's built in all that great functionality. Yeah, I'm glad you don't mind that whole webmistress. That's weird, isn't it? Okay. All right, the About Us is obvious, but what you'll want to look at here on the Belong page is if you want a full list of benefits, hit the benefits page. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, of course, hit the Be a Sponsor page. But I think that especially as a member, you'll want to check into discounts and perks. Now, you'll see these discounts and perks even if you're not logged in as a member, and I'm going there now. As you can see, we have 40% off NXP, awesome software. We have Active Presentation by YouPresent, awesome software. G Tools by YouPresent, Prezi Next, we have a 6-month discount on Prezi Next. Pick at Me, a 1-year free pro membership. So a lot of these different kinds of discounts and things. This will more than pay for your membership, by the way. But when you are logged in as a member and you hit the Get Discount page, it will take you to the page and tell you how to get it. And I think before then, it prompts you to log in. But this is how you can see some of the different things that are available for the members. So definitely hit Belong and Discounts and Perks. Also, I would suggest that you hit the Member Projects page because we do have a way for you to put up portfolios now, and we do have the possibility to make them public. And we're going to start going out with these stronger, I think, and start promoting them more. So you'll want to set up your profile, or not your profile, you'll want to do that too, but you'll want to set up your portfolio, and Steffi's going to walk you through how to do that once you've logged in. But you can see the public ones here, whether you're logged in or not. All right, heading over to certifications. Now, some of you may be aware that we are actually starting on a certification program. We established a set of presentation standards, oh my gosh, a year ago. And they've been out and they are available publicly. You can actually access them here on the resources page under presentation standards of all things. We're so creative with our naming. But over here in resources, hit presentation standards. You can access these even if you're not a member. These are available to the public. But we have published those standards because those are the things that you'll be tested on when you go to get your certification. So we will eventually have 3 levels of certification: a presentation specialist, an expert, and a master. And so we will have testing and things available for all of those. The first one should be available in a few weeks, so keep your eye out here. And definitely be sure to hit the home page and sign up for our newsletter because we'll be announcing the availability there. So you can purchase certifications here once those are available. And until then, you can learn about them. On the Connect tab, this is where if you're logged in and you hit discussion forum, you'll be taken to our discussion forums. We also have a real-time chat, which is kind of fun if some of your friends are online, you have a burning question, or just, you know, you want somebody to keep you company while you're working late at night, you might hit the chat, see if anybody's there. The book club, this was started by one of our super members, John Ramlow. He started a book club, and we've finished, what, 3 books, Steffi? So we read Resonate, we read
Beyond Bullet Points.
Beyond Bullet Points, and we just read Impossible to Ignore with Carmen Simon. So the cool thing about the book club is it meets every 3 weeks. We do it through a Facebook page. So if you go to book club here, this is open to anyone. You have to get to it through the Facebook page, but it is open to anyone. So you click Join the Presentation Guild Book Club. This takes you to the Facebook page, and you ask to be a member of the book club, and we'll let you in. It's just so that we don't have all kinds of, you know, crazy things happening during our chats. So every couple of weeks we do a chat via Facebook, and we'll probably do some through Zoom and maybe some through GoToWebinar. We're trying different things, but we chat about the chapters. And then at the end, we have a webinar with the author of the book. So you can have a chance to ask the author anything, any burning questions that cropped up while you were reading, anything you want to check in with them about. And so that's really fun. That last meeting is for members only. That part is not available to the public. And so you do need to be a guild member to be able to do the chat with the author. So book club definitely helps you keep up on your business reading and your presentation reading without a whole lot of effort. And there's also a member directory here. And as a member, you can make your information available in here to the public or not. It's your choice. Events, this is the same event calendar that you see on the home page, but if you want to just see it by months like this, you can flip through this way, and that might make it a little bit easier. And by the way, we have a lot of Inspired by Designs coming up. Those are our most popular benefit, by the way. It's a quick 20-minute webinar with Julie Terberg and Nolan Hames, and they do really just awesome, inspiring design work. And so it's a nice little coffee break. But we are working on getting some other webinars set up, and if you have any specific requests, shoot them at me, echo@presentationguild.org. That'll get you there. Now, resources. In this resources area, I talked about the presentation standards that we have. We also do have some courses. There are some VBA, there's a VBA course. There are some courses about Gestalt patterning, pattern recognition, and some other things from the community. We hope to fill this out and flesh this out more. Right now, our focus has been on certifications, but there will be more courses here for you to take. Some will be public, some will be available to members only, but keep an eye out there. Be sure to check the salary survey. We did our first one a couple years ago. We released the second one late last year. We will start on our next one soon. If you are a member, you get this free. If you're not a member, you can purchase it. But this is just kind of a state of the industry and a state of employment for presentation professionals. So if you're interested in this, be sure to check out the salary survey. You can access our blog here, of course, the newsletter archive if you want to see things that have gone out in the past, and the webinar archive. Now, again, the webinar archive, some webinars are available for public, some are available for members only. So you will see an archive here. If the whole webinar is not available, you will see a 2-minute start intro, and then if you join, you can see the whole thing. And then that takes me to one of our most recent benefits, which is a job board. If you're not logged in and you want to, or if you're not a member and you want to list a job, you can do that. Click list a job, you'll be prompted. You can actually purchase a job listing if you need to get to presentation professionals. But once you're logged in, let me go here and log in. What you'll see is, until I've logged in before, right? Once you've logged in, you'll see some different options here in the job board. You'll see job openings, so you can see all the current job openings. You'll see the list of job, and then you'll see my job dashboard. So if you have listed jobs, you'll be able to access them. You'll be able to take them down once they've been filled, things like that. So we have a couple of really good ones up here right now. And I think that there are a couple, I was talking to someone recently, I think they're getting ready to post. And it looks like there are a couple that have come down, so I suspect they've been filled, which is kind of cool. All right, at this point, I'm going to turn it over to Steffi to go through the My Guild options. And this is what you see once you are logged in, and those are all very specific to members. Duffy, do I need to make you presenter, or can you grab it?
I think I can grab it. Show my
Okay.
screen. Now, which screen is it going to show? That's a good question. Let's see. Can you see
I've
my
got
screen?
your guild screen. It's black background and then all guild stuff.
Okay. Can you see the
I
website
see the homepage.
Okay, we're on
Yeah.
the homepage. Good. I can never tell what it's going to. I have too many monitors. All right. So
Good.
what I
know.
want to go over with everybody is the My Guild tab. So once you're logged in, this entire menu will pop up, and there's a lot of things in this menu that used to be hidden in the old site and are now up in the main menu, so it's a lot easier to find. First thing is that when you are a member, we really would love to have some information from you under My Profile. And my computer, it's not like the internet is, my computer is very, very old and slow. Here we go. So if you're in your profile, and this is my test account, so I have not filled anything out here. I wouldn't want to fudge the data or anything. But what we really like to know, especially, is your location, your general location, so that in the future we might have some local chapters pop up. But we won't be able to do that if we don't know where you live. And oh my goodness, it's going to make me do it. Look, city. Oh, yay. Thanks, Chrome. You're so helpful. There. Now we all know that I am in Maryland, and hopefully other Maryland, DC people will join me, and we'll have a hangout.
We promise not to send you spam and show up on your doorstep.
Unless you have coffee. I mean, I can bring coffee.
I can do that. I'll show up with coffee.
In here, in your profile is really the big main area for a lot of things that you will also find in this menu up in the corner for My Guild. You'll find it once you're in your profile area. But I just want to stick with this menu at the top for now. Notifications will give you, like, people will tag you in posts in the forum, and it will show up there, unread messages and things like that. But a lot of people will always ask, where do I find out? How do I renew my membership? And to do that, you go to My Guild, click on My Membership.
Now you see how the tab, yeah, it just took you to the membership tab, so you could go across the top too.
So
like
we could go across the top, or if you're not there already,
Mm-hmm.
go here, click on subscriptions, and that will tell you what memberships you are currently subscribed to. When you expire, you can renew. If you have purchased a group plan, mine has all kinds of test things that you would never see on a normal one. But if you have a group membership, you'll see sub-accounts where you can add people. Or remove them, just manage your account. You can also choose to change your plan. So if you join as a student member and you're ready to upgrade to a professional membership, this is where you come to change that. You go change your plan, and you can pick any of these. And for now, for a limited time, we have the 3-year special in there for members if you want to lock in that rate.
That'll be available for the next probably month or so.
Yeah.
And then once we launch the certifications, that's going to go away, right?
Yes, it will. Yeah, so that's
because dues will be going up at that point.
And this is really where you want to find any information about your membership. There you go. Any payment, you're not going to see anything here because, well, okay, so my test ones are here. Test payment.
We have a hard time with this sometimes because our memberships are a little bit odd. So yeah.
Okay, so that's your membership stuff. Also, I want to bring your attention to the privacy and visibility section, because this is where you really have very granular control actually over what is shown to either everybody who is member, non-member, to members only, or only yourself. And if it's only to yourself, it's mostly only to yourself. The admins, like myself, can actually access that information, but I do so solemnly swear that I am never going to share that or be nosy about it. That is your private information. I'm only here to help you. So under your privacy, it'll bring you to this screen, and you can change your password, you can change your account email. If you go to email here, it is where you get your email if you find yourself getting email notifications for certain things and you'd like to turn them off, you can do that here. Profile visibility is where you have very granular control over each and every field. Whatever information you fill out in your profile, you can change
This is what,
who gets to see it.
I'm sorry. And this is what appears in the member directory, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you choose to have your profile visible to the public, this is what controls, what is available to the public. Everyone is the public. Only me is me, the admin, and you, the member. And then all members is just members only. There are a few things that are a default that to only you is your street address and your phone number, so you don't have people randomly calling you. And there's a lot
no
of
web scrapers.
Yeah, they keep you private. So that's your profile information. But if you want to hide your profile from the member directory, period, you go to privacy settings. And who can view your profile? Either everyone or logged in users. That's to view your profile at all. But hide my profile from member directory, yes or no. And that's where you can save that. My test account I keep hidden. And we don't need more than one of me hanging out there. Other things here, Echo already went over discounts and perks. You can click on membership certificate. I will come back to the things that I've skipped. It'll open up a new window, and when you print it, it'll print on whatever size paper you want to print it on, and it'll automatically populate with your name, your membership, your expiration date, and our president's lovely signature certifying that you are in fact a member.
That's not my real signature. So don't try to cash
It's not her real signature, no. That's a fancy font that I used. Member logos, if you want to show pride that you are a member, you can use these on your own website. I believe in the future we will make these a little different to make them
We actually
easier.
have an update coming on these real soon. Yeah.
You can buy Guild gear if you want some fancy hats or shirts or anything really with the Guild logo on it. This will take you to our site, our vendor site, where you can purchase such items. And then I think the last big thing I really want to go over with you is your portfolio.
Oh, I have one that you should look at before portfolio.
Oh, which one? What did I miss?
Could you do downloads? Could you show them downloads?
Oh, yes, the downloads area. This is a bunch of resources for you, for members. So we've got the standards in the spreadsheet. There you can track your time for the certifications that are coming up. And then a lot of other things. A safe font list that's for Guild members only, so you can find out what fonts you can safely use in PowerPoint on any given platform, build, etc. Salary surveys, past and present, and then a whole bunch of other really handy like templates and blueprints and other things that as we get have people donate their really cool information that would benefit the membership, we put it in here. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. You're very welcome. All right, where was I going? Portfolio, that's right.
Portfolio.
And the last thing that I want to go over, besides my computer telling me that it wants to restart, just don't.
Thank you, Windows. Thank you, Microsoft.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's just been giving me all kinds of trouble. So here we are in our projects. You go to portfolio, it will take you to projects, and you can here add anything you've been working on. Just click on the add project button.
Or anything that you've made for your portfolio, just for the heck of it, even.
Yeah. So we'll make another test for me. You put in the title, and I can make a description. You don't have to put tags or categories. If you want to, you can, but there are some pre-done categories here for you. And then I just add project and continue. So first it's your title and description. And here you start uploading media. You can do links to video files. You can upload audio files and photos. And when you do that, oh goodness, I don't know what I'm going to upload. You have a file size limit. What did I say it was? It's late, and I've been working so hard. Here we go. Stock divorce rate. I think it's 2 megabytes. Is 2 megabytes? No, it's bigger than that. Might be 5 now. The divorce rate amongst my socks is astonishing. I will upload that in my project. And you can put captions in here. You can put HTML within your captions so that you can format it a little more. It currently does not offer you some fun WYSIWYG things, but you can do it to your
someday.
level.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
We'll get there. Hey, I made an illustration. And then from there, you can add more photos and more captions and videos and things like that. But I'm just going to go on to the next step. This is where it's going to ask you for a cover photo, which is what shows up in that little square on the member projects page. You can either upload a new image, or if you click on library, it will give you the option of anything that you've already uploaded for this particular project. So I'm just
so you can choose from. So if you had like 10 photos up there, you would see those in that library. Got it.
Yes.
All right.
Once I do that, I can just say next step. And it'll give me a choice here, another privacy thing. You can show it to everyone, keep it secret to yourself, or show it to members only. You can also choose to allow comments to get feedback from your friends.
So Steffi, Dawn has a question.
Yes, Dawn. Yes.
Yeah. Dawn said she had a few things on the old site that she had removed, but now they're showing up but with no files. So how can she delete them? She said she couldn't find a way to delete them.
Well, okay, Dawn, so email me with this problem and I'll look into it. It might have been a site migration blip. So let me look into it.
Usually, how would you delete a project?
Usually, okay, so
I have a straightforward way.
Yeah, so I click on my project and there's a button up here that says delete project. So you go into your project.
So into it and then delete. You might try that, Dawn, and if that doesn't do it, yeah, shoot Steffi an email, because I know when we migrated, we ended up with a couple of small things. But I got to say, most of it was, I know from Steffi's end it wasn't smooth, but boy, from mine, I was so grateful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, it was a little stressful, but I think it turned out pretty okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's, you know what, I'll delete my test project. Do I really want to? Yeah.
All right, cool.
And there's one last thing. And this goes to our whole privacy thing again. If at any time you ever decide that you're going to leave us as a member, and we will be very sorry to see you go, you do have the option to delete your account and any data associated with you, period. It will be like you never existed in the guild. And that is found in the footer of the website, and it will ask you, are you really sure you want to do this? But you do have that option. But we hope you stay.
Yeah, we hope you don't do that, but you know, it's just one of those things we have to do in this day and age. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but
I think that's really all we wanted to show. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I think that. Well, no, I was just going to say that, and most people are very good about this. If you ever have any trouble with anything on the site at all, just go to that contact us form in the menu, and it goes to me at Echo. I think you get a copy. And we get back to you as soon as we can. If we might be in a meeting or something, but we get to you as soon
usually
as
it's within a few hours,
maybe
a day top, but yeah.
If you see any bugs, let me know. I like fixing things.
Yes, I love it, and we love bug reports too. We have a couple of you who are really good about that. All right, so any last burning questions before we head out? We've got a few of you on here. I know Dawn had a couple questions. I think we covered those. John says that dates for Mike's book will be coming soon. So John Ramlow is on the line, and we talked about the book club. We're going to be reading Mike Parkinson's book, Trainer's Guide to PowerPoint. That'll be starting next, and we'll be posting the schedule for that soon. So if you're interested, hit that book club link and join the book club, and then we'll look forward to seeing you at the chats.
Yeah.
Anything else? Any last questions? Nothing burning? All right, I think we'll call this baby a wrap. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a good day, evening, night. Bye.
Bye, guys.